G'day ladies and gentlemen, the Buttsman here. Now if you ask me, the biggest plight, the biggest worry, the biggest issue facing this world, well, there's a few answers, but the number one answer, other than world wars and all this stuff, it is, without a doubt, Gen Z. They're a real problem. Honestly, they're the worst thing that's ever happened to this planet. You look like every person who's angry in my comment section. Oh, this is what ruins this generation. These type of pricks.
Zer, A-M-A-R.
Who the fuck wants to be called an A-air?
Nah.
You just said you're so into it and you don't know that the moon's bigger than Earth.
Stick to OnlyFans, you idiot. What the f*** is wrong with you people? Forget global cataclysms or global warming or any of that. Gen Z is the worst thing to happen to this planet. I've been doing a lot of shows recently, warm-up shows, testing new material around the country before I do my big world tour next year. And I tell you what, I've met a lot of interesting people. A lot of people have come up to me and said, hey, I'm Gen Z. Do you hate me? Yes, obviously. But before we get into that, I'd like to show you this. Can I introduce to you India's newest weapon to fight wars with? This is from the government of India, the Ministry of Defence, 120mm penetration cum blast. Watch out, India's gonna come all over us. That's all. I didn't know where to put that in a video, but it's there. You needed to know.
I am so sick and tired of these fucking white supremacist ass, white beauty standard AI filters that just make your face skinnier and your skin whiter and your eyes blue. And don't try and tell no one about it. They just get angry at you for pointing it out. I swear, most people are not ready to decolonize themselves. It's crazy.
You have a beard. You look like every person who's angry in my comment section. That's what I imagine they all look like. And I think I'm pretty spot on.
Men only respect the women they're attracted to. And that pisses me off. They'll sit there and be like, I respect women. And then they're leaving comments in my DMs about, I'm a fucking fatty patty whale causing a tsunami.
Yeah,
like,
but they'll see a skinny girl eating a burger and they'll get a boner.
Yes.
Like, it's
I mean,
insane.
No.
Whatever.
Okay, mate. The only thing I want to talk about in this video right here is, by far, the comment from Gabe Lindsay 6 from 4 weeks ago who said, I respect the chair she's sitting on, with 18,000 likes. That's fucking hilarious. What they're talking about here is respect. And apparently men only respect the women that they're attracted to. I don't know. I don't know if that's like the reality. I think what she might be experiencing is men only wanting to listen to women that, you know, they're attracted to because they want to get in their pants. And okay, fair enough. But ladies, are you listening to dudes that are real fucking ugly? Like, do you value what they have to say? Probably not. You probably don't. This goes both ways, ladies. All right? Fucking, you're not this victim that you think you are. Harden the fuck up, all right? Harden up. This is an article from Dextro. Internet has no sympathy for influencer losing her job because of OnlyFans content. This is a massive issue that's going to face a lot of Gen Z. After being fired from her tech job for her OnlyFans content, Renee Erica, who has 2 first names, she should have been fired, took to the streets to promote herself, you fucking big prosy, and expose her former boss, but the internet couldn't care less about her situation. No, of course we couldn't care less. You get fucked on the internet for money. We don't care what you have to say. No one cares what you have to say. Ta-ta, bye-bye.
Вогник жарко, жарко, о, 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 тренда, найглаще что вогник, thank you, о, вогник жарко, жарко, о, вогник жарко, жарко, о, вогник жарко, жарко, о, вогник жарко, жарко.
What the fuck is wrong with you people? Okay, if you don't know what this is, and I hope you don't, this is a TikTok live where people get gifts. Like you see here how there's a rose there, that's worth some money. There's a little fire emoji, that's worth some money. And people dance around. This is, and I do not get it. I don't understand it. There is grown men and grown women battling each other on this app, doing this type of shit. This is what Gen Z does to make cash, you fucks. I want to die. Honestly, fuck off, you fucking grubs. My God. No wonder everyone hates you. This is the shit that you're doing. but I can't look away.
Пахне thank you. О, морозиво, бррр, холодно, морозиво, бррр, холодно. О, тренда, яка ж то пахне thank you. О, шоколад, це.
Fuck off.
Size 6, $15. Size 8, $15. Size 10 to 18, $17. Since when did Kmart?
Are you complaining because it costs more because it's a bigger size? Hey, babe, it's more material. If you go to the service station, if you go put some gas or petrol in your car and you put a little bit extra in, it's going to cost you more. In the same vein, if you need more material to cover your giant ass, it's going to cost you more. Sorry. Oh, this is what ruins this generation. These type of pricks.
Did not get the vote by voting. It is time for deeds and not words. It is time to just stop oil.
I have never been more pro something in my life. I am so pro oil, I'm so pro coal, I'm so pro climate change because of idiots like this. I want to see the world burn. I'm fucking off it because of pricks like this. They are, mate, it's like the fucking hardcore vegans, right? They make everyone want to eat meat. They make vegans want to turn into meat eaters because no one wants to be associated with them. It's the same with the Just Stop Oil pieces of shit. No one wants to be associated with them, and that's why I'm starting my own movement. It's let's burn this fucking planet. It's going to be a great movement, and I reckon we're going to do it. Go us. But what I think really pisses me off about all of this and the Just Stop Oil crowd, and we've seen it recently in my hometown of Newcastle in Australia, all these fucking people went out on kayaks in the middle of a shipping lane to stop coal. We don't pollute the environment anywhere near the amount that other countries do. And yet, you don't spend any time in China, in India, in any of the big, and I'm talking massive countries, where they're just polluting non-stop, 10 times the amount that big countries in the Western world do. They don't give a fuck, and yet you're over here smashing a piece of fucking art. Doing what? You're not doing anything. You're not making people care more about the environment or stopping oil. You're making people hate you and hate your cause. So fuck you. And fuck the environment.
Comment reads, can you do a video explaining neo-pronouns? Some of my friends and headmates use them, but I don't really understand neo-pronouns. Yeah, I can absolutely do that.
Okay, if you don't know, neo-pronouns are pronouns she, her, they, them, ze, zer, zere, right? What people want to be called. Neo-pronouns are like, if you want to be called a cat, then you can be a cat. If you feel like you're a bit of a pirate, you can be a bit of a pirate. It's basically when someone's having issues mentally and their meds, they just ain't hitting anymore, and they think to themselves, I want to be called something weird, and then they want you to respect them for it. That's what a neo-pronoun is.
For anyone who isn't familiar with the concept of neo-pronouns, it's basically anything that's being used as a pronoun in place of traditional pronouns.
Don't fucking throw these fucking rabbit ears in, mate. Alright? They're traditional because that's fucking how it is. Alright? That's just how it is.
He, she, they, sometimes
They is not traditional. Sometimes it. Who the fuck wants to be called it?
The term neopronouns also includes the subcategory of pronouns called xenopronouns.
Imagine this being your life. What's a xenopronoun?
Which is pronouns based on nouns. And I'll give examples of both and how to use some of them.
Please do.
Some examples of neopronouns include things like sie, them, sie, zer, am, air.
A-air. Who the fuck wants to be called an A-air? Oh, whose toothbrush is that? It's A-airs.
I use am pronouns, which is basically they, them pronouns without the th.
Who? What? Fuck!
It's instead of they, them, their, themself, it becomes am, air, emself. They did this becomes a did this. Give this to them becomes give this to em. This is their sweater becomes this is air sweater. And they were talking to themselves becomes a were talking to emself.
We need to lock these people up. We need to stop the war on drugs and start the war on fucking whatever this is.
Then for the subcategory of neopronouns, xenopronouns, which are pronouns based on existing nouns or concepts.
This person is like just genuinely saying this, being dead serious.
You have things like cat self, plant self,
Fuck
bug self,
you. Fuck you
win self.
so much.
Like, that thing's giant. How many times bigger is it than Earth? Like,
The moon?
yeah.
No, not bigger.
Yeah, it is.
This is called female privilege, because if a dude was this dumb, he would be put in a fucking hole and left there. But she is seen as a woman that many men would like to date because she's attractive. That's female privilege right there. Ladies, you can be the dumbest piece of shit alive and still marry someone with money, and you can still be all happy and successful and all that type of shit. That is female privilege. This idiot thinks the moon's bigger than the earth. What the fuck?
The moon? Nah.
You just said you're so into it and you don't know that the moon's bigger than Earth.
The moon's about the same size as Australia. So not bigger than the earth. And I learned that in fucking when I was 10.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think it is.
She's got tits. Maybe she's right. Look at him. He knows. But he still wants to fuck her. So he's like, maybe you're right. Maybe you're onto something there. See, this is the thing. There's this thing called post-nut clarity. If he ejaculates and then is asked this question from her, he will look her in the eye and say, you're a fucking idiot. But because he hasn't ejaculated at this point, he will go, maybe you're right. Maybe you're onto something.
It is. The moon is bigger than Earth.
Earth! Shut up.
Surely it has to be, because when you're looking at the moon from Earth, it's huge. But, like, it's so far away from us.
Stick to OnlyFans, you idiot.
Are you safe with all these procedures? Yes, because all the plastic surgeons I go to are like highly qualified, and if they wouldn't be highly qualified, they couldn't reach that sizes.
Just, this is your daily reminder that some people are allergic to bees. Be careful out there.
If men want to jerk off, they'll watch porn. That's up to them.
They watch
How
you.
am I the manipulator?
I did.
Yeah.
It's a personable thing. OnlyFans is a personable thing. You're shitting on girls for wanting to make money so that they can actually have, like, money up front when they're
No,
young.
I'm shitting on girls for taking the easy way out. Which you can take the easy way out. That's fine. But you got to deal with what comes with taking the easy way out, which means a harder life. People are not going to respect you.
I don't think people don't respect me. I think people respect me more when they actually find out who I am and genuinely care.
I think this is a Fresh and Fit podcast. Yeah. This is the whole argument with the OnlyFans thing, is like it's an easy way out. And that's the argument from people who are saying, you know, you probably shouldn't be doing this. And the argument against that is, hey, well, I want money. And there's a lot of ways to make money that is the easy way out, or seen as, or people look down upon. And OnlyFans is that way for a lot of people. It's basically giving up. That's what it is. It's like, I want money. I want this. I need this. I need a Birkin bag. I need a Gucci fucking belt. And the only way I'm going to make that money is either I marry rich or I become an OnlyFans chick. And that is such a fucking cop-out. And your parents would look at you and just be ashamed and look down upon everything that you have become. And I know that's harsh, but if you were the parent and you were looking at your child and they were doing this, you would think to yourself, what the fuck? Where did I go wrong? And that is part of the Gen Z mentality. They want the easy way out. They don't want to fight hard for something. They just want things to be given to them. And that is a piss poor attitude. That is a weak attitude. And that is why they are a shit generation. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this video of putting shit on Gen Z. If you want to see another one of these videos, then you should subscribe, because I do them. Probably too much, but they are very enjoyable. Be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Me dick stinks. Toodaloo, au revoir. Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching the video. Make sure you hit subscribe and check out isaacbutterfield.com for all my tour dates. Check out the second channel that I do with my wife, Little Buttsman, and the Pokemon channel as well. My wife and I also have a podcast called The Mum and Dad Show. It is on Spotify and YouTube. And ladies and gentlemen, we have videos coming out almost every day on this channel. We'll see you very soon. Bye.